This is Renegade. This is Jason. If you like my channel, please like and subscribe. I haven't really been posting videos a lot. I just haven't really felt the need for it. Just a lot going on. Super tired. A lot of work. But the point of my video is, why I'm living in my Jeep. Straight up shit is just like expensive these days. Not that I struggle to pay my bills or groceries or anything like that. And like on my channel, I never ask for money. That's never expected. But I just want to, you have one life to live, and I want to live my life to the fullest. That's it. You know what I mean? And you should, I feel everyone should. I've rented before. Where I live, there's certain apartments that were a certain price at one time, and now they're just like way too much. Like, all they did was kick some tenants out of certain places, throw down some basic wood floor, painted the place, and you got a nice new floor, a painted apartment, and the bathrooms are still trash. Because I've been in some of these apartments, so I'd rather just live in my vehicle, just deal with the elements, the weather. I've already gotten through the winter time. We're now moving into the brutal Texas heat, which I have stated in my videos. I work in the heat, I work in the cold, during the worst part of the day. So when I get off, I go do my workouts, and then shower up or whatever, chill, and by the time it's time to wind down, the temperatures are dropping, so it's not so bad. But what's new is I went to the city morgue show in Austin, and I had a great time. It was a pretty interesting crowd. When I was young, I listened to like Marilyn Manson and stuff like that, but where I live, I'm at least like 300 or 400 miles away from like any city, that would even have that show. But my point is, like, the crowd, like, there's some youngsters there. I was like, what the I was like, listening to like city more music, watching their videos. I'm not surprising you, like I said, I always like music that pissed my parents off. So there was just a lot of young kids, like kids there, but that's how it is. It was awesome, man. Like, everyone was real cool. I mean, even the youngsters were cool. I chopped it up with a few of them. Some people are in there making videos, which is cool. I met this one cat. He like tried to give me like a vape or something. I'm not like a vape person. I was like, nah, I'm good. I cheaped a little bit before the show, I'm not gonna lie, but he was cool. He used to tell me he like makes beats and stuff. Who knows? He could be like the next big producer. You never know. But he was cool. The crowd, it was just insane. Like, I'm chilling in the back because I think the headlining band was Vane or something like that. I'm unfamiliar with them, but they put on a really good show. I'm not gonna lie, it was good. And then to get in with the crowd, like I said, in the pit, you got people that are throwing down or hardcore dancing, and then you got like people that are just pushing, and then you got people just getting in the mix. So it's just like, you got to kind of stand back and observe a little bit, because if you just don't want to get clocked or something, because you don't know what you're doing. And I know a little bit of stuff, but like I said, I don't go to a lot of shows. So, but I've gone to local shows, but it's a lot different when you go to a bigger show. So when you got that in the pit, you got to really kind of watch yourself. But what was funny is right off the bat, I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, I don't know what these guys were doing. I guess they were just getting amped up before the show or whatever. But this girl was like, I fucking hate you, and she comes running out of nowhere, and like she and this other guy, they start punching each other. She like fucks up his glasses, and he's hitting her. He's like fucking her up. I'm like, oh shit. And then all of a sudden, this dude in a Michael Myers outfit comes running in, and he gets in the pit, and he starts chugging a beer. Everyone's going nuts, and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be a great time. And then the opening band starts playing, and they put on a really good show. I was pretty impressed. And then City Morgue happened. I've put on a few video shorts of the footage I got. I just remember a really good show. getting in the mix, getting in the circle pit, falling down. But it was cool. People help you up. You know, there's some pretty big dudes in there. I'm not the biggest guy, but you know, I'm just like lean muscle. You know, like, you know, but I'm not like huge or nothing. I just remember a lot of like chaos, you know. But like I had a great time, you know. And you know, I'm going to see Emperor, the black metal band. I'm going to see them in next month in Dallas. I've seen videos and it looks a little bit more chill, but you know, if I could go, I want to go see that City Morgue, Suicide Boys, Freddie Dredd. Who else? I forgot, but it's an arena show, and I want to be like on the floor, you know. Like I want to be like, I want to kind of get in the mix, you know. I don't want to be up in the stadium watching the show. You know, I like small venue shows. It's more personal, you know what I mean? But anyway, they put on a great show. Had a great time. Yeah, I would go see them again for sure. Like they put on a really good show. Here, I got some merch. Just throw this down real quick. See if I can situate this up. Badass hoodie, man. And the tour was My Bloody America. Let's see. Love City Morgue. Situated. Badass hoodie, man. And then there's that part. Badass. It was $80, you know, but I wanted to spend something, you know. I went prepared. I'll walk to the venue too. Austin's an interesting place, you know. I don't know if it's like racial in some parts, which I don't think it would. I'm just saying, like certain places, you know, like if you're white, you know, you kind of stand out. And I felt like I kind of stood out in some places, like, you know, like I'm bright, you know what I mean, like. So it was interesting walking to the venue. Got the hoodie. Oh, and I lost my ID. Like I said, I'm familiar with Austin quite a bit, but you know, I hadn't been in years. And as I'm walking back, I like took a wrong road, and I was going in and out of my pockets a lot, and I heard my ID like hit the ground, but I didn't want to, like, you know, get robbed, like easy target, you know, like having my light on my phone trying to find my ID. So my ID is somewhere in Austin, Texas, on the ground somewhere, so in the city. The hotel was kind of you know, as long as there's not roaches or like bed bugs, you know, I'm cool. But I did see a bug, and I was just like, nah, man, like I ain't really having this, man. I mean, it was just for a day, you know, but I was just like, man, like it was just, people were like, just a lot of like, maybe homeless, I don't know, but they were definitely out there, which, you know, is part of the city, but, you know, I wasn't too worried. Anyway, so yeah, you know, I'm living in my vehicle. You know, if I was renting a place for like $1,000, you know, I probably wouldn't be able to go to the show. You know, I wouldn't have been able to just do certain things, you know, like getting certain tattoos, which who cares about that, you know. But you know, the point I'm trying to make is, in my videos, if you watch any of my videos, anything I talk about, I'm actually achieving, you know. I got my black rims. I said I was gonna do that. The tattoos I've talked about, I've done that. Speaking of tattoos, I got a new one. Let's see. So get a better view of it. There we go. That one's kind of a tough spot. But yeah, that's it. That's all I'm trying to make. You know, if you want to achieve something, sacrifice a little bit. Just tough it out. You'll be able to do anything you want to do, and I am. I've thought about, you know, how much I've achieved in a year. It's been crazy, but anyway, y'all just stay positive. You know, keep that paycheck, and just sacrifice, man. Sacrifice and live your life. Anyway, I'm Texas Renegade. I'm signing out.